guys, welcome back to another episode of NEMT Van Talks.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
I am. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about...
Stop!
Oh, our name, huh? They already know our name.
You're who?
Okay, I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Monica.
Alright, you guys, so today we're going to talk about selecting the right business name for your business.
Mm-hmm.
How important is that?
Why are you talking like that?
What?
How important? Girl.
Whatever, okay?
I mean, as you know, like, we have the perfect business name. So it is critical, right? It is a way for you to establish your brand, your identity, your business identity. So your business name is critical, and something that you should really, really take your time into establishing. So
I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean...
So, let's just dive right in.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Let's talk about MJ. Let's talk about our name. Like, how unique is MJ Reliable Transportation?
Well, it ain't too unique because somebody done got a name that's similar to ours within our same service area. And
that's true.
It is so frustrating because we get their calls and we don't want their calls.
No, we don't. But see, here's the thing. It is easily to distinguish the difference between the two because we have built a brand. People know us. Our customers know us. They know the type of service and the level of service we provide, which is the total opposite of this other business, right? I ain't giving them no clout or no credit, but I'm just saying it's the opposite of this other business. But with that being said, that's why it's more important for you to really be mindful of those things when you are creating your business name. So we're going to share with you some tips and things you should keep in mind and consider when doing so.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
All right. So when we were in the process of deciding what was going to be the perfect name for our business, the first thing we did was we went onto the Secretary of State website, and we first looked at words that we should not use. We should not use or incorporate into our business name. And I think that's important because when you're thinking of your business name, you don't think like, oh my God, like there's words out there that I'm not supposed to use. And so we definitely wanted to let you guys know that yes, there are words within your state that you cannot use, and those words consist of like agency, commission, what else is there? Business, bureau, yeah. So there's, but you know what?
Department.
Yeah. But go on to the Secretary of State website and just do a search, and it's all kind of like abbreviations, punctuations, all kind of stuff that you're not supposed to use within your business name. So definitely check that out. But I think on the Secretary of State website, it's also cool because they have a section on there where you can like if you have a name in mind already, you can search that name just to make sure that it has not been used or it's available. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean it's available, but it hasn't been used.
It hasn't been used, right? And it'll show you, like you said, it'll show you names that may be similar to the name you're thinking of. Like if your business name may have family in it, well, it'll show you other business in that area that may also have family in their business name as well. So you get to look at the list of names as well that may be similar to your name to decide if that is the if that's something you want to go with.
Yeah, and while you're talking about that, you want to stay away from names that are similar to your competitors. So if you got a RJ Transportation and you're thinking about going into business as R&J Transportation, that's a no-no. Those are two names that are just too similar.
Close, too similar, yeah.
And you want to definitely stay away from that because it can cause problems in the long run. So you definitely want to stay away from that.
And what about the importance of being able to spell and pronounce your name, right? You also want to keep that in mind too when you're, choosing your name. You want to think about you're transporting seniors, so you want to, just choose a name that is easy for them to pronounce, easy for you to pronounce, easy for you to spell, easy for people to remember your business name. So those are things just to, keep in mind as well.
Yeah, because I know like we're in the day and age where everybody tries to get a little fancy with the spelling.
Yes.
But when it comes to your business, and then it all depends on what type of business you're operating. Like if you're doing like hair, makeup, or something like that, you probably can get a little fancy with the spelling. But we're in the business of providing a service, and the service that we provide is mainly targeting seniors, right?
Yes.
So you kind of want to keep it basic, nothing too fancy. And you know what, another thing is, like, I personally think that our name is too long.
You always say that, but
I do.
I mean, what part is long to you? The MJ
that
is
transportation is so long.
I mean, but there's nothing you can do about that.
I know, but if I think if we were to go back in time, I would hope that we could have like thought of maybe something like maybe MJ Reliable Transport or something like that. I don't know.
I like MJ Reliable Transportation. I mean, but I get it.
But just keep that in mind, you guys, because like our logo is like so long.
Yes, yeah. And I mean, again, you're right. When you're thinking about your design of your logo, like, you got to think about all of that. So the spelling, the unique spelling, like all of those things that you should factor in, especially when you're thinking about the design for your logo as well.
And think of something. Think of a business name that is memorable.
Yeah.
Like for us, it's funny because our clients associate the MJ with like
Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan. Yeah.
So
and that is like, it's easy for them to remember who we are based on that. And then you gotta think they are two of the greatest, the best in all time. So and we are what? We the best too, girls. But no, yeah, certainly you want to think of that. And your name, you want it to be web friendly as well, right?
Oh my God. Now, when we first started, we didn't think about this.
Nope.
Like, yeah. But somehow we got lucky enough to incorporate reliable within our company name. And it's, when we say web friendly, we mean like using those keywords. So when people are looking for transportation services, they're looking for they're searching words like safe transportation, reliable transportation, friendly transportation. Not too often I would say non-emergency transportation, but they may do like
a search in general for when they're just looking for a business name, those are the names they typically will do a search for, right? Like you said, safe, reliable, friendly, and
on time.
So those are names like you want to, those are web friendly names to just keep in mind.
And don't have like, I get some people that try to get so like fancy, like within our consultation calls. Like I talk to people and they kind of run their business name by me, and I'm like, you know what? Don't get too fancy, and make sure that your business name is relatable to the business and the service that you're offering, right? So you're not gonna, for instance, RJ Senior Care. Okay, well that somebody,
could be,
that's like senior care. It's not telling me transportation,
right?
So maybe RJ Senior Transportation would be a good one. RJ Non-Emergency Transportation would be a good one. But make sure that your business name makes sense. RJ Logistics, no.
Your business name needs to represent what your business is, and so you just need to keep that in mind. Like you just said, RJ Logistics, no. Like you want your business name to represent the service that you are providing. So that is a really good point.
And then I made a note for myself because I want to make sure that we're going over everything with you guys. But another one is to avoid numbers and special characters within your business name. because that can be very confusing. So you wanna stay away from that if you possibly can. Another thing is when you are picking your domain name, you want to pick a domain that's similar to your company name. So for us, our name is MJ Reliable Transportation, and our domain name is MJ Reliable Transportation. So there's no confusion there.
There's no confusion.
But I do see people that have their business name and then their website name is completely different. Now, I know sometimes you may not be able to use the .com because it's not available. So you may have to use .net or whatever. But you definitely want to make sure that you're staying consistent because the goal is to brand your business. And the only way that you're going to do that is with consistency.
That was a really good tip, Jasmine.
Yeah, I know, girl.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, so we really hope these tips that we just shared with you guys will help you pick that perfect name for your business. And just make sure whatever you do, take your time to choose that perfect name for your business.
Not too much time.
I mean, you need to take some time to choose. You want to make sure
we gotta get this business going. Not too much time, y'all. Don't overthink it.
Right. But I will say, at least try to identify 2 names and pick from those. Like, and I think we did too. We had at least
no pretty girl senior transportation. No hot girl senior transportation.
Hot girl summer transportation.
No drop it low senior transportation.
No, but at least choose like 2 names and then pick from those 2 names.
And something professional.
Very professional.
Because
it just represents you. You're building. So think about building a brand. It's a representation of who you are.
And think of a name that okay, this is a good one. Think of a name that can grow with your business.
Yes.
Right? So like, say for instance, okay, you're offering senior transportation now, but what if you want to go into other areas of transportation or other areas? Say for instance, you want to start a senior home or something like that, right? So you can do R&J Reliable Transportation, and then eventually once you get your senior home, you can do R&J Senior Care. So you want to kind of like pick a name that will
brandable, that you can brand out and
brand and grow with you. And because we want to grow. We want to be. We want to be big.
So yeah, I think all of this information should really help you guys choose that perfect name.
I'm gonna have to sip my coffee on that one, y'all, because we want to grow. We want to be big. We want to think big.
Everything big.
Big.
All right, guys. Ciao. Until next time. You ain't saying bye.
Bye.